Hello everyone, this is Johannes and you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and today we're kicking around, looking at some Kickstarter projects. Some of them are soon done, some have just opened up, and some of them have already funded, some haven't funded, some I don't think will fund. We are not going to take a look at all of the Kickstarter because there's so many Kickstarter games out there, so many projects, board game projects that come out all the time. I felt like earlier in this year there was so many great big ones. This week there's not so many really interesting ones, but we are looking to go through some of them and see what is out there, because there are a lot of board game Kickstarter projects opening up almost every single day. It's crazy actually just how many projects there are. I have backed so many projects already this year. I haven't been backing so many lately because there's not so many that grabs my attention, but here and there just a game come up and feel like I need to own this game. Just for some reason or another a game grabs me and I just have my pledge finger ready to see what's going on. But let's look at this week's kicking around projects that I have chosen to look at. A couple of them, the first one I'm gonna do, are soon closing, so if you're watching this just right as the video comes out, you might still have a chance to back them, but if you're watching this later, it's gone. Maybe they're gonna have a late pledge, I don't know. The first one is Rurik, Dawn of Kiev. This looks like a really interesting, different, like a city building game where you trying to be the next ruler of the 11th century Kiev Rush. Rurik is a Euro-style role-building game for 1 to 4 players. One thing that is really interesting here is the new mechanic called auction. What did they call it? They call it auction. Well, here it is. Auction programming, where you have to bid for different actions, trying to be farther ahead doing the action first, but maybe if you do it first you're not going to get the best use of the action. It looks like a really interesting mechanic that I really want to see this mechanism in this game. I'm really intrigued. One thing that is really helpful with this game, if you looked at this game if you're out in the US, if you looked at this game, I don't remember for the US, but if you looked at this game and you saw the really high shipping prices, they have been really lowered. Like my pledge is 69. I have backed this game. My pledge is $69 US for the game, and that is like the thing they've done is I had to pay $30 for the shipping, but now it's down to $10 only, so that's a really great improvement that they managed to do. So if you were on the fence because of the shipping price, then go back and check it now, because it looks like a really nice game, but it's really soon ending. So if you are watching this just as the video releases, you might have a chance to go on and back the game if you haven't already. The next one we're looking at here is a game called The Abandons. It's a solo labyrinth escape game. A solitaire game of labyrinth escape, portable, simple to learn, and unique each time you play. This has 47 hours to go when I'm recording this, so little less than that when you're watching this. And it looks like an interesting, cool, like little, really quick solo game. Like it didn't look really interesting. I might just play Onirim if I want to play something in that vein, because Onirim is one of my go-to solo games. Like it's kind of like a solitaire game where you just play a card game, which is the solo games I really enjoy. But it looks really interesting. The video was horrible. Like almost all those Kickstarter videos I watched, they have like a voiceover. Here it's just really boring, no voice, just text pointing at things, saying what the game was about. Didn't really get me intriguing, but the game looked interesting enough. The big problem here is that the game was $13, which is an okay price, but then the shipping to Norway was another $13. So basically doubling the price for the game and making it inaccessible for me and making it not interesting to back at all. When I watched this now, I was thinking like, maybe I should back this, but then I saw the shipping and not so interesting. This is already funded, so you will get the game if you back it. The next one is not funded. It is called Builder, the board game. Builder the board game. And it is only 17 hours to go when I record this video. And this is actually kind of like a guessing game where you have to build things out of this really cool different blocks. Like really amazing. Actually, this game looks really cool. This is a game the piece looks amazing. It looks like it's gonna be a cool party game where you have to build and you have to draw this how card, which gives you like a rule to how you can build, what different rules to do with every round where you build things, and people have to guess what you're building. And this isn't funded, and that's kind of strange actually, because I think this looks like a really nice, neat, different take on the party guess my word game. I would have thought of to back this game, but it is a game I don't think I would see enough play of for my game group, basically, because we play this kind of games, but it's not one of the games we play the most, so I don't think this would be a game that would get so much play out of my play group, and that's basically why I'm not playing it. So the price to get this game is 35 euros, which is approximately $40. And if you want to get like the complex expansion, which has more interesting cards, you have to pay 45 euros. And the shipping to Norway is 20 euros. That's half the game. I don't really mind shipping because I know shipping prices are really high, but I'm not gonna back the game just because I don't think I'm gonna get enough play out of it, basically. But it's a game that looks really interesting. It has 12,622 euros and it needs 15,000 euros. So it doesn't look so good for builder, but it's a game that looks interesting and I would have liked to try sometime, so hopefully I'll get the chance. The next one is Call to Adventure, featuring Name of the Wild. This one is already fully funded, like a lot. Yeah, it wanted 35,000 euros, no dollars, and it has $253,000, so that's a lot. This is basically choose your path, cast the runes, and claim your destiny in this epic tabletop game of hero crafting. So not kind of like a role player ish game where you want to make a hero and try to make him the best possible, to make a hero or an anti-hero, do nice stuff or bad stuff. I did watch the video. The game looked not really interesting to me. I like the theme. I like the way of like building the story of this hero character, trying to make him do cool things. I like the theme of that. I like to build a story part of the game, but the gameplay didn't look really interesting to me, but a lot of people think it does because it has so much money already funded, but this isn't the game that I'm gonna back because it just doesn't look interesting enough for me. It's a $40 core pledge to get the base game, and you can pay 55 to get like the Name of the Wind, which is some book I haven't read, which is kind of like cool that you can build a character from that universe if you are a fan of that universe, of course. You can get a playmat, you can get some different card sleeves. I don't know, the artwork is stunning, the artwork is really, really great, the game looks really nice, but I don't know why. I don't really have any interest in the game. I like that these runes that you have to like throw in the air and try to, basically I think it's like a coin, a 50-50 of all of the runes, like instead of having dice rolls. I think that's cool and works with the theme, but not really juicing me up, not anything really this week that is making me like, oh, I have to have this game. So, Call to Adventure, if it's something for you, I think you should check it out, but for me, not so interesting. The next one is Moonshiners of the Apocalypse. This is like one of my favorite themes in a long time. I love this, it's so quirky, it's so out of there, it's so strange, so it might just work. I read the rules for this game and it actually sounds like a really, really cool like 4X style game where you are moonshiners of the apocalypse going around and there's drunk people who are the enemies, and it's just so weird and so cool that it might just work. I think the components looks really great. There's miniatures that looks really nice. The artwork just works really well with this theme. I love how the artwork just works well and just feels like this world they made is a nice touch on everything. The artwork is great. The components are nice. You have to pay $59 to get the game. It looks really fun, and it's a game I really hope to receive a copy to play it. Beautiful miniatures, like really strange 12 drunkards enemies miniatures, they look great. 25 boost cards. You can't really play this if you if you don't like drinking alcohol, or you can of course play it if you don't like drinking alcohol, but if you're like against alcohol, I don't think this game is going to be for you. So it's kind of like an off-putting theme probably for somebody, but I think it's really fun that somebody tries to make a different, strange, cool theme instead of just like exploring space or exploring the Mediterranean. This is different, and in this case different really works well, which makes me happy. I think this looks like a really fun game, which I hope to play. Yeah, basically you can also pay $69 to get a deluxe edition, which gives you some real life lifelike resources and another playable characters. You have some add-ons. All in all, it looks like it's a good campaign. I like the look on the campaign. The video is good. Everything, just there's lots of stretch goals. It's well laid out. I think that if you enjoy the theme, you should go and check it out. It's a strange, cool theme. It's got 22 days left, so there's a lot of time to choose if you want to back it or not. But Moonshiners of the Apocalypse is a game, probably the game I'm most excited about on Kickstarter right now, and except for Rurik, which is soon ending. And of course, Escape Plan, which I haven't actually chosen to talk about this week, but it's a game that you should check out as well. So that's a quick note of Escape Plan by Vital Lacerda. If you haven't already backed that game, I think you should, because it's Vital Lacerda. He makes some amazing game and some cool thematic euros. This is one of his like lighter games, and if you played Vital Lacerda, you know that lighter doesn't really mean that it's gonna be super light, but it's an amazing, looks like a really cool game, which I'm looking forward to play as well. That's Escape Plan, just a bonus game. We have some more games to go. The next one is not funded. It's a game called Exchange, a stock trading game of strategy and wit. It looks interesting. It's one of those games, like, I really love these stock trading games. I love doing bidding. I love doing all these different things. And this is kind of a small, really short, like 30-40 minutes game for 3 to 6 players. What it says is, Exchange is about the first days of the NYSE. Predicting the stock market is easy compared to guessing what your opponents will do. I did watch the video. The video looked okay, but it seemed like it's going to be like a lot of luck in the game. You can do some things, of course, but it seems like a little bit too much luck for my tastes. But if you want like a really sweet, like a really short, easy stock market game to get people into understanding how stock markets work, I think this might be an interesting one to check out. Yeah, that's everything I have to say about this game, really. It looks okay. I'm not gonna back it, but it looks like an interesting game that you should check out if you want some kind of a lighter, really simple to learn. It looks like a really simple mechanics of this Kickstarter for Exchange, a stock trading game. Next, we have a couple ones like the last two. The next to last one here is Kickstarter for absolutely nothing. It's a Kickstarter for Kingdom Builder Family Box. So we need more Kingdom Builder, right? That's what everybody's been looking for, like a way to get more Queen games. Like, Queen games have made some great games. Don't have me mistaken for something other than that. But they do seem to like use Kickstarter as a pre-order thing. Some people don't like it, some people don't care. I don't really care about that, but I like it when they add something new. This seems like Kingdom Builder Family Box is basically Kingdom Builder with one of the expansions. I don't really know why you would want that if you can just buy like the big box of Kingdom Builder and get... I think this Nomads, I think that's kind of the newest expansion, I think. So, if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember the names of the different ones. I have the big box version of Kingdom Builder, but Kingdom Builder is an okay game. So if you haven't played Kingdom Builder, you can check it out. It's out to get like a not ultimate version, just a halfway version of the big box, and you will get Luxor as well, which is another game from Queen Games. So, and you can, of course, as all other Queen Games Kickstarters, buy a bundle to get lots of different games from them. But all in all, this feels kind of strange, making a Kickstarter for a game that you already build a big box for, but now it's kind of a small box, big box, with one expansion instead of 2 expansions. I don't understand it, but they probably have some reason for doing it. So that's Kingdom Builder Family Box. The last one is a really strange game. which you will not be able to back. You can actually, if you watch this really quickly, you can back it. It has 18 hours left as of this recording. It is called Asana Kids. Learn yoga and mindfulness while playing. So this is a game about doing yoga in the room where you play a board game. So basically it says, do yoga poses, align the chakras, help the princess to get rid of their bad emotions before they block them. This is a game about doing strange poses for fitness. This game says like, it's a cooperative game where the player must help the princess to feel better. To achieve this, the players will have to do yoga poses and express their feelings. It's a beautiful game with watercolor pictures and mandalas that nothing has to do with religion and metaphysical beliefs. It's also, as you heard, really well written. This is not made by somebody in England because it's not really well written, and also the game box looks horrible, like horrible colors. It's a good thought, I guess, but this is not gonna get funded. I just wanted to, like, I just thought it was a cool Kickstarter page, like, not cool, but strange. This is like really strange. You're gonna have stretch goals to get an artwork of an elephant, and you're gonna have to do a lot of yoga poses. I don't want to do that. That's it. It's a game about yoga. If I want to do yoga, I want to do it by myself or in a class. I don't want to do it in the room with all the players because that would be strange. Like, I'm going to do yoga now for an hour. That's Asana Kids, and that's the last Kickstarter for this week. There's a lot more Kickstarters out there that I haven't covered. Like, when I make these videos, I'm just gonna choose some that I think look interesting and I want to talk about. If you have some suggestions, like you see something, the next video of this is going to be like in 2 weeks. So if there's something coming out, you can just write a comment under here like, oh, you should cover this one, check this one out, because it's hard to go through all the Kickstarters. So I would love some people to say like, I think you will like this game, check it out. And that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's only the second one I've done on the kick around video. It's going to be like every second week now. Hopefully that's the plan. If you like the video, please let me know, because then I know it's something I should continue to do. If you think it doesn't need to be done, please let me know that as well. I love all feedback. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't so already. And I will talk to you soon, and bye-bye.